Sorry. That's 30 minutes. There we go. That's in the way. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Cole, how's it going, big dog? Just got a notification you were live. Yes, sir. It's fucking dope. If you actually get notifications. Where are we driving to? We're picking up my daughter. Just took her to church, and I had to go run some errands, and I'm heading back now. So, about a 30-minute drive. I figured I'd sit here and try to chat with y'all. I do this every Wednesday anyway, so fuck it. I figured YT doesn't really have a restriction on me driving and, So, what's going on, Unholy? How you doing, man? So, this is watch hours too. We got 3 y'all in here, 3 likes. So with this right here, it allows me to just sit and chat with you. Streaming Friday? Yes, I'll be actually live tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow morning and Friday morning. Man, I'm telling you, today was probably one of the best fucking streams. I felt so good today, like just in general, not having like the stress with Call of Duty, just doing the VR. It's been trying to rest. It's been a day. Today's been fun. Today's stream was great. I enjoyed it. Daughter don't have to go to school anymore for the next 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks of stream, there will be no break in between of me having to take her. Because I got a half a day Friday, so I'm not going to school. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, we've taken a little bit of a hiatus from Call of Duty. Doing with people, they enjoyed the VR stream today, man. So we're gonna be doing that for a little bit, doing some VR zombies. We got a YouTube payout coming next week, but we're gonna be using that for like Christmas stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. Trying to play Call of Duty like it was, it got to a point where I wasn't having fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to have fun and be entertaining, but for some reason, just Call of Duty, it feels like it just sucks the life out of me. And I'm just there because that's how I've gotten my 22,000 followers on TikTok. Hey, what's going on, music? So having those views, I feel like I'm going to be forced to do that. And I know a lot of people follow me on YouTube because of it. I enjoy Call of Duty. I love running the crossbow. I love playing that way. But it's just gotten to a point now where it's like there's no personality, if that makes any sense. I got something to help you, something to help me. What you mean? Next 2 weeks after this week, I work maybe 2 days. Nice. This stream is a what? Let's say A or AI. You say your stream is AI. Guys, if you're in here, like the live. What do you got? What are you saying, music? You got something to help? I got something to help you, dog. Dog, not dog. Dog. What we got? But yeah, man, Call of Duty just got to a point today. By the way, you stream Call of Duty Warzone? Yeah, I do. Yo, you doing a goon break after stream? No. That's what my wife's for. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all had a good day. Like I said, everybody enjoyed the VR stream. Like I said, I feel like I'm more, like, especially with TikTok. TikTok, I have like the TTS come through for the followers, and I have a button to turn off if somebody gets a LMAO peak with stream. While I TikToker you might be. No, I'm not. No. $1 million hairs, dude. That would be nice. A million, bazillion, gazillion. But yeah, man, you're a YY. Yeah, I don't do all that. Call of Duty has favored we don't need to worry about actually aiming and controlling recoil, and it favors the gun players and all that BS movement stuff. I quit playing Fortnite because it got competitive, and the reason why I haven't quit Call of Duty yet was because I actually enjoyed running the crossbow. So why can't you stream on TikTok yet? Black Ops 2 better because you can't slide. Well, MW2, MW3 Call of Duty was probably the best one. I've not bought one since MW2. Chatbot actually sent me the money for MW3 back when it was released because, I didn't have the money for that kind of stuff. The YY is the guys who run around and they're spam swapping guns and shit. Noir Jazz and just drive late night monologuing like you're Batman. Yeah, MW3 was probably the last good Call of Duty. It wasn't even a Call of Duty. It's more of a DLC to MW2. But John, YY is what they run around and they spam swap because it says it gives them a speed boost. It's no different than the ones who slide cancels, YY, jump, and spam the L2 button. It doesn't do anything. They just think it does. They put their weapon swap on a trigger on the back of their controller now, like they're YY, but they're actually tapping the thing on the back. So... But yeah, it's mess with my damn mirror. It's just one of those things that people do. Whale what? Very tiny speed boost. It gives a very insignificant amount of speed boost. I've learned when people do that shit, you don't try to fucking ADS. When you see somebody doing all that crap, the way to beat somebody who does the movement and sliding and everything is jump. Like, you don't even ADS, you just hit fire. So, but yeah, I think we're just gonna. We're trying to get going through the bills and stuff. I got like $40 left out of TikTok. I went and bought him another can of formula. So, welcome to Old Navy. I am paying attention to the road. What do you mean? You're going to crash into a family of 4? That's okay, as long as it's not a family of 5, right? Pick my daughter up, yeah. I'm probably a better driver than most people. So, haven't seen you since rehab. We can barely. Look, if you can't, what you're basically saying, I glance over, I read it, and come back. Do you realize that when you're driving in your car and you go, oh my God, what is that? And you turn your head, it's just the same amount of time as it takes me to look down and look at my thing. The happy. Isn't that what gay means? Gay means happy? Gay means happy, so. I'm not yelling. I'm just talking. I'm in a car by myself. The people who say don't look at your phone are the same ones who'll sit here and go, oh, did you see all that over there? It's the same amount of time. I'm not sitting here on my phone looking down. It's up on the mount. Both my hands are here. So I'm shifting with one hand, steering with another. I'm so sorry. Holy potholes. Oh, somebody's upset. I love it, man. Do I read books? I read occasionally. Last book I read was Mr. Ballin's graphic novel. I went and bought it. Some of the stories I've actually heard, like him say, but some of them are actually new, so it's really good. Angel Kids. So, it'll be alright. Message deleted. No, man, just to see that. Oh, that's funny. What's your name, Premium Panda? Guess how old you are? Considering you're in school, I would assume you're probably in the age of 15 to 18. Hi, what's going on? Your name is Austin? Okay. See, YouTube is a little bit more lenient on what I can and cannot say. That's what I like about it. Why I like YouTube. Oh, yellow light. Lower. I have no idea. Don't be getting upset. Don't let your parents get upset because I'm sitting here and I'm an 18 plus streamer that's like says fuck all the time. $12. My mom don't care. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing if your mom don't care. Go put your phone in front of your mom. No, I can tell about. You need to make sure your fucking kid ain't watching my streams, or at least be there with him. He's 18 plus for a fucking reason. My name is Priscilla. What the fuck? 23. Why do people come in here saying their fucking age? Depending on what words. Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hey, lizard shit, fuck. I hit any of them? Bright lights. You know I can't stand these bright ass. Drive safe, always. I stay in the lines. But yeah, man, I think when I get back to the house, I'm going to make sure all the bills are paid or what we got paid or what we got to move over and set aside and go through all that. And if we have anything left, I think I'm going to probably end up getting Arizona Sunshine 2. But I still got the 2 DLCs from the one I got right now. But it lets me play more. I fucking love the VR, man. I bought it and I'm like, I got to get my money's worth on it. And it is such a blast to play, man. It really is. It's so much better than the original VR. You subscribed? Let's go. You taking baby Panda on it? No. He's back with mama. I got to go pick my daughter up. She went to church tonight. She goes to her boyfriend's church. It's like a 30-minute drive from my house. So I'm like 15 minutes away and they end in 10. So I really got to stop. I got to hook my foot pedal up for tomorrow. I'm taking a microphone that's basically like it's on here, a lav mic. I'm hooking it to the headset, and then basically where I just have the headphones go to my ear, I'm gonna have a foot pedal so I can, instead of reaching down and clicking save, I just press that foot pedal and save the clips so I have to take my headset off. Which, I mean, I can just press the button actually, give it a second after something funny happens, hit the button, reach over, hit clip, and then go from there. If you go to my profile on TikTok, I took out the #1 crossbow streamer or crossbow player. I took it out and I took my Activision out of my name. Like I said, I got to take. I'm taking a good break from it right now. I'm gonna unpin my the 2 posts that I got. Where it's like 200, like just Call of Duty posts. Unpin those. I got 2 posts scheduled on TikTok. I got one I need to send over to YouTube. I'll probably do it in the morning. I got 4 videos that I can basically do. Your phone's about to die. Well, go plug it up. So, I enjoy it. It's just the downside is like the controllers. The PSVR controllers die. Well, they died. It took what, 2 hours? I think it was. I think it get about 2.5, 3 hours maybe. I mean, might get about 3 hours in of the VR controllers. And then I have to charge them. So I think when I have to feed him or I have to do something with him, I just set him down and feed him and then go from there. It's raining. It's not raining here. I wouldn't be doing 60 if it was raining, not my car. Especially around this town. I appreciate you guys coming. God dang. Get off the yellow line. Still in 5th. Damn it, I didn't shift. Alright. Cold air. Name Nelson, by the way. You see them headlights behind me? It's 55 through here, and this dude just like come flying up on me. So, yeah, tomorrow morning, guys, if y'all are in here right now and if y'all happen to be able to jump in tomorrow morning, probably going to be around 4, 5 o'clock. In between 4 and 5, I'll get started. And I'll have it up on there, and I'll have it on a tire truck about 5,000 miles. Drive was normal with me, and I had paper map and some meth. Jesus shit, that took a different turn. It's like all I had was a paper map and meth. And I'll stretch that bitch out in front of me. Ain't fucking nobody telling me where I can and cannot go. That's funny. We're 1 like away from 10 likes on this stream. Oh my God. We do this because I could get was timed out. What did I miss? Oh, because the guy said he was a truck driver. Is that what it was? Show 10 for me. Oh, it says 11 now. Gotta go on phone, fit that. All right, man, I appreciate you. He said math? I thought he said meth. The map and meth. That was funny to me. And Cole blocked him, so I just kind of, or muted him or whatever, timed him out. Cole's going to end up being like, you're my Discord kitten. He's going to become a Discord mod. You just start banning people for no reason. It's like, hi, Panda. Ban. You don't get to speak unless spoken to. I want to get out in time. Oh. I want to get out in timeout. Cash app. Action needed by what? What? Something about investing. I'll look at it. Oh, I can do a Q&A. No. No, just guy had no clue what he was talking about. Cole's like, no, hear me out. Mute. Just mute him. I gotta slow down because every time I hit this damn gravel patch and this church's parking lot, I fucking slide, which is fun, but it's very disrespectful. We're here about 6 minutes. Oh, see, I slid. Even barely doing nothing, I still slid. Because it would be absolutely fun to just through this gravel. I'm just going to park my little self right here. There's room for people. Kind of unnecessary, but maybe that's just me. No, I got you, bro. You good. What am I unbuckling for? Fuck am I unbuckling for? I ain't getting out. I'm blasting. I'm at a church. I can't do that. You know what I mean? So we just got what? Unholy in here now? Unholy and Cole? Green screen? Weird. Oh. That's terrible. What? No, turn off. Turn off. That was awful. You could just. Yeah. Your name is also unholy, so you just like dun. Jesus took away. How's work going? Work's going. Tweak it. One more tweak it and twerk it. Track it. Track it. Okay. I was waiting to see how long it's going to take, Cole. I was waiting to see how long it's going to take you. Turn that off. That's funny. Tweak it, twerk it. I don't know what he's trying to say. Oh, good scratch. No. So, if y'all are in stream tomorrow, like I said, I have no way on YouTube or Twitch. Well, Twitch has got TTS. I don't know how to do it on YT. If you're on TikTok tomorrow when we're streaming and y'all see something that happens in the game, VR is better than COD. It definitely, dude, it felt so good today. Standing up, just instead of just sitting down all day, standing up and doing that was so much fucking fun. Gay? No. I might be. No, I'm not. Yeah. It's so funny. People come here, gay. How do you know? You don't. You don't know. So I've took a dick or two. Well, that doesn't make me gay. It's gay if you like it. You know what I mean? If you like it, then it is. But it was my uncle. And I told him no. Oh, fuck. We were coming back from town the other day, me, my wife, and my daughter. And she was listening to Weird Al Yankovic. And it's, you know what? If you're just popping in, just hang around and listen because it's fucking hilarious. If you've been here, you know who I am and how shit goes, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's normal. It's fucking hilarious. But if you're scrolling through YouTube and the first thing you hear is, yeah, I took a couple of dicks, but it's not gay if you don't like it. Like you like extraction shooters. That also sounds like a dick joke there, Unholy. uh, so we're coming back. We're listening to Weird Al Yankovic, and wifey's like, these ruin the songs for me. I'm like, it don't ruin the song. It's just their parodies are hilarious. You can only bash your head so much. Yeah, no shit. It's not even that, man. I just didn't. I wasn't having fun, and I felt like if I'm not having fun, I'm not able to push out a good stream. Stop trying to justify your gay self. Hey, I was molested as a child, man. I told you I took a dick. I didn't say I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? You know that movie, the TV show Naked and Afraid? That was me and my uncle. So, I mean, I think you're the one that's closeted. You're a little upset, man, that I didn't accept your invite. Next time, don't be so pushy on Grindr. Okay? What the fuck? I just saw this live. Oh, man. It is what it is, man. Wrong time to join. Nah, perfect time to join, man. It got you to come in. Hit that sub button, wherever the fuck it is. I don't know what these damn things look like on this screen. I said I've taken a dick or two in my life, but if you don't enjoy it, it's not gay. Push you on Grindr? Nah. I said if it's not gay if you don't like it. If you don't like it, it's not gay. And he said, don't justify your gayness. And it's like, well, you know, a TV show Naked and Afraid was basically me and my uncle. That's where I was getting at with my joke about the parodies, song parodies and stuff that was talking about. So like the My Chemical Romance, the When I Was a Young Boy, My Father, that song. And I was laughing my ass off. My wife looked at me and goes, what? And I played the song over again. And I'm like, when I was a young boy, my uncle took me into the forest without my fucking pants. And it was funny. If you don't enjoy it, ain't that, if you really, it depends. Look, that becomes if I try to fight it. If I'm not, yeah, I'm out of here. Okay, leave it. I can't give a shit. Some people can't take jokes. If I don't enjoy it, it just what, you know, it is what it is. I think it's hilarious. Anybody who actually knows me, knows my streams and shit, this is great. People coming and doing this is fucking hilarious. I don't know if you want my mom's number. She doesn't stand up for herself. She lets people push her around. Well, she's a cripple, but you know. So that's something she's got going for or not going for. Her legs don't work. So it's a joke, not a dick. 8675309. What if you tell your homeboy, nah, wait, I don't enjoy it? He says, nah, I don't care, and he keeps going. I mean, if it's a homeboy, that's different. I mean, it ain't gay if it's your homie. That's just you building connection with somebody. So she a sub? No, she's a cripple. No, my mother's legs don't work. When your legs don't work like they used to before, that's her. The heck? I'm just saying. So I asked my mom's number. I said she doesn't stand up for herself. Yeah, she's the OG cripple. Oh man, that out there has been since I was like playing old Call of Duty. It's one goes, I fucked your mom. I'm like, good for you. She's a cripple. So I did. I'm not trying to get my ass whooped or not. You like Kevin Owens or Oh, follow Jesus. I don't want to get put in a cave. I don't want to end up in a cave. I don't want holes in my hand. Do you know how hard it is when I want to try to drink from my hands and it just keeps spilling? I can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I mean? You can never tell Jesus to cover his eyes when you play hide and seek. He can always find you. What state do you find yourself in? Memphis. Follow Jesus? No. Take care of your mom. I did take care of my mom. Saying this while sitting in a church parking lot. Oh, it's funny, dude. I love it. Memphis is my favorite state, exactly. Does he? Does Jesus love me, though? Or does Jesus love me just enough to be so fucking jealous that if I don't love him back, he burns me alive? See, this is why I don't do religion. That's why I don't talk about religion. Because when people start doing pushy stuff like this, all I want to say is no. I avoid it for a reason, but fuck, it's at night and I am sitting in a church parking lot. Hammer time. You live in Montana. That's the best tackler I've seen since Joe Montana. He'll take care of every bad thing. He loves you unconditionally. You know this because the book. See, that's my thing. I don't do religion because, if I sat down and actually talked to somebody, I'd explain my viewpoints. It'd be a whole other thing. Like, let me explain to you why I don't. What you're saying, every bad thing. Let me explain to you why I don't. My mother is in a wheelchair. That is not a joke. That is legitimate. She has a tumor on her spine. She has no feeling in her legs. You can talk to yourself, but that's not going to do nothing. So she really is. She has the inability to walk. And as a child, I watched my mother suffer. I've watched my mother cry. I've watched my mother pass out. I've watched my mother go through all these mental things that most people would probably Kurt Cobain themselves over. And all I wanted, and this was when I was younger and I was going to church, and all I could do was ask that she got better, that she would get better, that she wouldn't have to deal with it. She was the nicest person. She'd help anybody. My mother is in a fucking wheelchair, and when she would rather park at the end of a parking lot so somebody else can have a handicap spot. Nothing. She got worse. I prayed. I did all the things. I was going to church. I did the things. I did all the stuff, and I prayed. You know what? Nothing happened. Jesus only loves you if things go good for you, right? That's the only time he loves you. Or it's all a part of God's plan, right? That's what it is. So I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in anything, anybody. I don't do religion any sort of way because it's nothing but nobody knows. You don't know left from right, up from down when it comes to religion. Nothing. I watch my mother get worse every day. He kept her alive. Really? He kept her alive? My mother can't walk. She don't get to run outside with her grandkids. She don't get to go do anything because that's what God wanted, right? God's dick, if that's the truth. And if he is real, and I die and I get to go up to him, I get to tell him to his face, you're a fucking dick. Praying doesn't do nothing. This is why I don't do, when people come in and do this kind of stuff. because it gets in this situation here. I want something done. Guess what? I don't sit and pray for it. I go and do it. I don't wait for it to be done. I like my cars. Yes. If you want to change the subject, we can change the subject. Because at the end of the day, my point of view is probably the most logical point of view, but most people can't see that way. So, no, there's really not. And there's a difference in saying, you know, I've had worse. I've had worse stuff I've dealt with. I don't know what I know what a Challenger is. I don't know what the other thing is. I ain't never heard of one of those. I've had worse. I've had family members like disown me simply because, you know, of that shit. And like I said, I've gotten to a point now where that and politics, I don't even, it becomes so divisive and it's shit. And it's like, I'm not that way. It's exhausting to do that. And there's the majority of people, the church my mom goes to is some of the nicest people in the world. They don't push. They don't, hey, you're more than welcome if you ever want to come down one Sunday. You want to come up on a Wednesday? Hey, that's fine. That's great. Good people. The Mach 1, yeah. The white sheep of the black sheep family. So yeah, man, it's just the Mach 1's a Mustang, is it not? Is it not a Mach 1? Or Shelby? What is it? I thought Mach 1 was like a Ford. All right, now. Y'all said it ends at 8 o'clock. Are you wearing a Christmas sweater, sir? We're a week away. Yeah, it's a Mustang. Mustang. So I'm not I like the challenge, like Chargers. I love the new Chargers. But I'm not a big muscle car. I'm a huge import guy. I fucking love the Lancers. There's one in your neighborhood. See, Mustang, the new Mustangs, I must say Mustang owners, let me just say that. Especially the newer ones, they like getting there. It's stupid fucking loud. Got one guy at work, he'll get in his car and he's going to leave and crank it up and it's like blows out your damn eardrums. Dream car, 2003 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 8. There's not even a thought behind that one. The 4G63 engine, oh. You love loud cars? I love a good sounding car. If the Mustang like has got a good rumble and they drive and it sounds good, it's great. When you crank it up and it sounds like deafening, it deafens my ears. It's over too much. If it sounds like an unnecessary loud, it's ridiculous. 67 Nova, ooh. I actually have, and I wish I had the money to do it. I actually have a 64 or a 67 Chevy truck that I want to get. My grandpa gave me. I want to get it fixed. 350s. Oh, I love a 350. Hey, they're on their way. All right, guys. This is going to be the end of this one. I'll just wait for them to come walk it out. But they're heading this way, and I'm about to head home. So I appreciate the short little 40-minute live, just to get some watch times. But we'll be back tomorrow morning. If y'all want to come through and hang out, we'll be playing some VR. And yeah, y'all have a good night. Much love. Take care, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning.